My name is Lindsay Mosina.
My name is Rodney Sam.
Kelly McCoy.
CJ Rohi.
Amy Kaiser.
Shows your brain tattoo. What does it say?
My big girl pants.
Once upon a time, I was born in Mexico. Lived there for the first 2 years of my life.
I came to the United States in 1981.
My mom and I immigrated to this country.
And I got my real estate license. And the thing that I learned from the broker is just be kind, and the kind come to you. If I can do it, anyone can do it.
We would always dream, right? We came from very humble beginnings, and we were constantly like, one day we're gonna do this. One day we're gonna have this. One day we're gonna live the dreams that we've been talking about. And babe, we're doing it.
It says, I saw their eyes. 34 years in the fire service.
I was a very young patrol officer here in Las Vegas.
I had to see so many eyes. You know, the things that you see in that line of work.
I'm the guy that steps up. When people don't, sometimes we just have to step up.
It was a privilege. I ushered them out of this world, and I got to see their eyes close. My sons, I got to see all of my sons' eyes when they were born, and that was a little different. So now, I'm not dragging them out of the houses anymore, I'm dragging them in, and I get to see their beautiful eyes light up. That's my story.
Once upon a time, I wasn't taking care of myself the way I should have.
Once upon a time, I was diagnosed for the first time with breast cancer.
My mom was diagnosed with terminal cancer.
I had a seizure, and I had it in front of my daughter and my son. Coming back from the hospital and seeing how it affected them so much, it broke my heart because I knew that I had to change my lifestyle.
And I remember rocking my 2-year-old to sleep the night of my diagnosis, thinking, I hope that she remembers me.
Once upon a time, I was a 2-time All-American swimmer, and I was in the car headed to go swim in New Zealand. So I was getting on a plane, and I was T-boned.
I was 33 years old, and I unexpectedly had a stroke.
Coming out of it, was told I would never be an athlete again.
Losing one's voice is very difficult. I had a hard time finding my words. When I was in the hospital, my mom, even though my brain would not allow me to say what I needed to say, I could watch her lips, and my brain could imitate and allow my voice to come through by imitating her.
The mind is everything. They can throw odds at you all day, every day. It doesn't matter what you're told from the people around you who are the experts. It really matters on what you believe.
Once upon a time, I became a mother.
I became a mother.
I developed postpartum depression and anxiety. Struggled with depression for over a decade.
Once upon a time, I was a struggling mom of 4 little ones. And then there was 3.
Once upon a time, I was mom.
I went into very deep depression and suicidal.
At 1, my daughter was diagnosed with an extremely rare form of leukemia. And so I moved into a hospital for 4 months with her. Slept on a cot, but that was my world. There was a night that was especially hard, and we were standing in the middle of the room, just she and I, and it was this quiet moment where I was just rocking her, and I said, I love you. And she patted my back and said, too. That was the only time she ever said she loved me. She died 2 weeks later.
My grandmother was the glue to our family. When she passed away, it fell apart.
Our home, it was broken, and I didn't know how to put it all back together.
Now I'm the glue. So everybody comes to my house.
I had a choice. I could give up, or I could put on my big girl pants. So that's what I did. I put on my big girl pants.
I think the biggest struggle that I had as a mom was asking for help and not feeling bad about it, and just saying, I need help, this is hard.
Reach out more to people.
I have the best friendships and relationships now because I can be open and vulnerable with them. And I'm here. That opens the door then for them to be open and vulnerable with me.
I vowed that day that I was going to fight to find out what it is that I loved, what made me happy, what made me feel alive again.
I decided in that moment that I had to live a bigger life and a better life because she didn't get to. Life doesn't stop. I have to do more for her.
I choose to pursue moments. We don't have necessarily good days, but we have good moments.
It's not easy, it's very difficult, but just keep moving and survive and live. And
the dark days don't last. Love people unconditionally while they're on earth.
It wasn't your fault.
You're worth more than you'll ever know.
Choose to live, to honor my daughter's memory.
It feels like the end of the world, but I'm living, breathing proof that you can overcome it. And that the sun is so bright if you want to see it.